going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, sports family. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. It is the beginning month of June. It is June 7th, 2024. Thank you for tuning in to our podcast, our YouTube channel, Worldwide Sport Updates. Your host, Joseph Hadid, searching us by WWSUP by Joey for the latest daily sports updates. All right, let's go over what transpired this past week in sports. We're going to start off with some, I believe, T20 World Cup news. Yeah, let's go and talk about it. USA stunned Pakistan in a dramatic super over to complete the all-time great upset. USA produced a historic moment in the history of cricket as they stunned Pakistan with a super over victory in a nail-biting contest at the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024. A boundary off the final ball of USA's run chase had sent the match to a super over, and it was the co-hosts of the tournament who came out on top in Dallas, pulling off one of the all-time great shots. Pakistan have reached at least the semi-final stage in 6 of the 8 men's T20 World Cups, including finishing runners-up in the most recent tournament in Australia in 2022. But they came against a USA side who did everything right on the day to pull off one of the biggest results in the history of the game. Pakistan turned to Mohammad Amir in the super over, but 3 wides and a string of overthrows helped USA rack up 18 runs despite just one boundary coming off the bat of Aaron Jones and Natural Voleric Sarabha that held his nerve with the ball as USA completed the most remarkable of victories on home soil. Alright, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. NHL team in Utah is down to 6 finalists for a name. The NHL team in Utah is down to 6 finalists for a name. Smith Entertainment Group announced Thursday the choices have been narrowed to Blizzard, Mimith, Outlaws, Venom, Yeti, and Utah Hockey Club, or Utah HC. Those are the options fans have to choose from after the process started with 20 possibilities and led to 520,000 votes. The public has until the end of the day, they have until the end of the day, June 20th, in round 2 to determine the name. Owner Ryan Smith has said he expects the jerseys to have Utah on them for the inaugural season. He told the Associated Press upon taking control of the franchise that the name would involve Utah in some way. Last week, SEG filed 8 logo wordmark applications involving the state name or Utah Hockey Club in light of the blue and black. That could end up being the name or a placeholder until the branding company Doubleday and Cartwright develops long-term branding with a logo and color scheme that will be in place for the 2025-2026 season. Alright, let's shift over to some NFL news. Why is the NFL being sued in the US in a antitrust law petition? In a lawsuit before a jury in Los Angeles, the National Football League may be forced to shell out at least $7 billion, while this amount may go up to $21 billion, as this involves a potential violation of various antitrust laws of the U.S. This is one of the most competitive lawsuits being filed in the sports world, and what started as a virulicious legal petition, as seen by some, that turned into a textbook case study of antitrust laws. This case has come up for a hearing on Wednesday. This journey of this lawsuit began in 2015. The NFL and its teams have been accused of pooling in together concerning their broadcasting rights and preventing consumers from having larger choices. What exactly has been alleged in the class action suit is that the NFL Sunday ticket is priced higher than a regular broadcast game, and the broadcast of these off-season games was relatively higher than a regular game broadcast. More NFL news to follow. Kansas City Chiefs defensive line BJ Thompson is in stable condition after suffering a seizure and cardiac arrest during a meeting. Kansas City cancels team activities. Kansas City Chiefs defensive lineman BJ Thompson suffered a seizure during a special teams meeting Thursday and went into cardiac arrest. NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero reported Kansas City's medical staff worked quickly before an ambulance was called, and Thompson is currently in stable condition. Pelissero added, BJ, in quotes, is still unconscious at this point, but he's stable and vitals are in good condition. Thompson's agent Chris Chernage told Pelissero Thursday night his family asks for your continued prayers. The Chiefs canceled all team activities that were scheduled for Thursday. All right, let's shift over to some Major League Baseball news. Soto's exits after a rain delay with forearm discomfort. Heading into the 56-minute rain delay on Thursday night versus Minnesota, the Yankees were riding the high of a bounce-back fifth inning, responding with a run after the Twins threatened to close the gap on their early advantage. On the other side of the delay, New York's star power was noticeably diminished as Juan Soto exited with a left forearm discomfort when the top of the sixth finally got underway. Alex Verdugo took his place in the lineup, and Soto, who reached a base on 2 walks in 3 plate appearances before exiting, was due to lead off the bottom of the 6th. There didn't seem to be a preceding event on the field that triggered Soto's removal. He made a couple of throws to second base in the top of the 5th, one from the right field corner on Alex Curleful's double, and another on Carlos Santana's RBI single. The velocity on Soto's throws on those plays was 75.3 miles per hour and 58.4 miles per hour, respectively. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sports family, thank you for tuning into our podcast, Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Have yourself a great weekend. Take care of each other, sports family, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, share it out, comment, let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. Your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. This is Joseph Hadid, your host, signing off. Take care of each other, sports family. Have yourself a great weekend. We will see you next Friday. Bye-bye for now.